Well, welcome to Vlogmas Day 14, and today, along with the girls, Kim, Joan, and Edie, we're going to do a cookie exchange. But we're not exchanging cookies. We're just going to make cookies, and then if they want to make them, they can make them. And if I like their cookies, I'll make their cookies, which I'm sure I will. But I am going to make a cranberry white chocolate chip cookie with oatmeal. I will leave the recipe at the end of the video for you to see if you want to try it. You can put it in a jar and do it as like a little gift. I'll show you how I did that also. And it's pretty quick and easy. So let's turn you around, show you the ingredients we need, and we'll get started. Okay, today we're going to make cranberry white chocolate chip cookies in a jar. You can gift this to someone, and all they'll need to add is the butter, the egg, and I think the vanilla. But anyway, here's the recipe for it if you want to make the jar. These are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need some baking soda, some flour, some sugar, some light brown sugar, vanilla extract, white chocolate morsels, a stick of softened butter, 1 egg, some dried cranberries, some cinnamon, and Quaker oats, and a bowl to mix it all in. So let me turn you around and we will get started. Okay, we're going to start off. We're going to put 1 egg and a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and some softened butter. I left my butter out on the counter for about an hour. It still didn't seem soft enough, so I put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds just to soften it up a little bit more. And then we're just going to add that to the mixture here. And then just kind of mix it together. Kind of blend it in the best you can with the egg. I've never made this cookies before, so we're doing this together for the first time. So we kind of want to make sure all the egg is in with the butter. The best we can do. I think that's the best I can do. It didn't say to use a mixer, so that's why I'm kind of wondering about that, because usually you use a mixer to kind of blend it up. But we're going to try this. If it doesn't work, I'll know for the next time. Okay, then what we're going to do is, I did put them in a pretty little jar just to kind of show you how it would look. And put all the ingredients in the jar if you want to do it as a gift. So everything is all mixed. I didn't pack this down well enough, so I do have a little bit of extra chips that didn't fit in the jar. So when you pack the jar, make sure you pack it a little better than I did. And then we're just going to add all the ingredients from in the jar. And we're going to mix it together. Actually, the butter is kind of working pretty good with that. I think I'm going to use a different. Wasn't sure if I wanted to use this one, but I do. So we want to just make sure we mix everything till all the flour is mixed in for the cookie dough. The reason I decided to put it in a jar was just to show you, since it is considered supposed to be cookies in a jar. My neighbor across the street last year had given us a jar like that. It was really cute, and so all you add is a little bit of, for the recipe they gave us, we just had to add some eggs and vanilla. I forget what kind of cookie it was, but it was a Christmas cookie, and it was delicious. So we're going to mix this the best we can. It's actually looking pretty good. Not that I need cookies in the house, but I have company coming, so that'll work. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cover it with some saran wrap, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. So let me put it in the refrigerator for an hour, and then we will be back. Okay, I told you wrong. You only have to keep this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Oh, here it is here. 30 minutes. And it didn't say whether or not the cookie sheet had to be greased or not greased, so I'm just putting some parchment paper on the thing. This is a little trick I'm sure everybody knows about, but I just learned, is if you spray your pan first with some cooking spray and then put your parchment paper on, it doesn't slip and slide. So I have a cookie scoop somewhere, but when I have family dinners and people put their dishes, my dishes away, they tend to put them where they think they go, not where they actually go. So I am just going to form some cookie balls. You wanted to preheat your oven to 375, which is what I just did. And then we're just going to put these on our cookie sheet, and we're going to bake them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And we'll see how they turn out. Hopefully they should turn out okay. They're not going to be the prettiest looking cookie, but cookies just have to taste good. They don't really, well, they really should look good too. But, all right, let me finish putting these on the tray, and then I will be back and show them to you just before I pop them in the oven. Okay, I think I might have made them a little too big because I don't look like I have enough left in here to make 2 dozen. But we're going to pop them in the oven at 375 for 10 minutes and see how it goes. So we'll be back. Probably because I made them bigger than normal, they took a little longer to cook. They took 13 minutes to cook, and I got 1.5 dozen out of my recipe. But ooh, they're still hot. So I'm going to let them cool here for a couple minutes, and then we'll do a little taste test. Well, it's the first time I've made this cookie, and it's actually, I like it pretty good. You could use the dreaded raisins instead of cranberries, but to me, raisins are the wannabe fruit. They want to be in everything. I am not a fan of raisins, but the cranberry is a little bit more festive for Christmas. So if you try the recipe, let me know. Look in the description box down below. I'll leave links over to the cookie recipes for Kim at A Girl on Her Phone, Edie at Edie's Adventures, and Joan at Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading. And this is my take on a cranberry white chocolate chip cookie. So let me know how you like it. Meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, there's my cookie taster.
Good.
I thought so too. I had one myself.